What if I told you that right now, as you rewatching this, a weather pattern is forming that we have not seen in 10 years, a pattern so rare, so powerful, that it is about to shut down entire cities across the Northeast. And here is the shocking part. This is not just one storm. This is two back-to-back monster snowstorms that will bury major cities under feet of snow within the next 7 days. Right now, over 100 million Americans are in the path of what meteorologists are calling a once-in-a-decade winter event. New York City just issued its first blizzard warning in 10 years. The last time that happened? 2016. Central Park got buried under 27 inches of snow. But wait, there is more. This time, we are looking at the possibility of 30 inches in some areas. And by the way, at the 30-second mark of this video, I am going to reveal which major city is going to get hit the hardest and when exactly the worst conditions will arrive in your neighborhood. Let me paint you a picture of what is coming. We have two massive snowstorms queuing up like planes waiting to land. The first one is already forming right now as I speak. It is going to slam the mid-Atlantic and Northeast starting today, continuing through tomorrow, and the freezing temperatures behind it will last all the way until Tuesday and Wednesday. But here is what nobody is talking about. While the first storm is still cleaning up, a second major system is going to come roaring in from Wednesday into Thursday across the Ohio Valley, the Great Lakes, and out through the interior Northeast. So whoever misses out on the first big snowstorm, you are going to get hammered by the second one. Now, before I show you the exact timing for your city, and trust me, I have detailed forecasts for over 250 major cities and towns across America, let me give you something critical. If you are planning to attend any outdoor February events, you need to hear this. The Great American Outdoor Show in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania runs from February 7th through February 15th. That venue is going to be in the direct path of this first storm. The NBA All-Star Game is scheduled for February 15th at the Intuit Dome in Inglewood, California. While California will be safe from these snowstorms, travel from the East Coast will be nearly impossible. Mardi Gras celebrations are building up to Fat Tuesday on February 17th in New Orleans. If you are traveling from the Northeast, you need to leave before this storm hits or you will be stranded. The Saranac Lake Winter Carnival runs February 6th through 15th in upstate New York. They are going to get absolutely pummeled. And the Super Bowl, Super Bowl 60, is happening February 22nd at Levi S. Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Again, East Coast fans trying to fly out, you are going to face massive delays and cancellations. Here is the reality check. We have not seen this pattern, this combination of back-to-back major snowstorms with this intensity in a full decade. The warnings have gotten bigger. They are going further inland. Right now, across the Northeast, you can see winter storm warnings stretching all the way across the region. But now we have blizzard conditions. Full-on blizzard warnings are expected across the Delmarva Peninsula, that is Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia, stretching into New Jersey, even eastern Pennsylvania. And it has gone further west. Long Island, Connecticut, Rhode Island, and along eastern Massachusetts over by Boston. We are talking about a lot of heavy snow. Let me give you the numbers that are going to shock you. Eastern Pennsylvania, you are looking at 20 inches. New Jersey, I think you all will see up to 2 feet. 29 inches over here for eastern New Jersey. Northern New Jersey, just a whopper load of snow is coming. All across Long Island, almost 2 feet, just widespread, almost 2 feet of snow. I think it will overperform. And over here across New England, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, and over here by Boston, you are potentially getting 30 inches right below you. 30 inches. That is 2.5 feet of snow. Now, let me tell you about the timing because this is what you really need to know. When does this start? When does it peak? When does it end? Let me walk you through this hour by hour because your safety depends on knowing exactly when conditions become life-threatening. For the mid-Atlantic region, starting right now through noon today, you are going to see a lot of storms developing all the way from Virginia, going across the Delmarva, Delaware, New Jersey, bringing a lot of thunderstorms. Then you might see some thunder snow as this transitions over into snow. By the time you get to 12 or 1 in the afternoon, then it really starts to intensify. By 3 and 4 o'clock this afternoon, you are in it. Now, it is going to be snow for the full duration, and it is not going to stop. Here is what happens next, and pay close attention. By this evening, it is starting to come down really heavy. Throughout the evening, look how it stays and pivots right there towards Virginia, Delmarva, Delaware, Jersey, just bringing a lot of snow. Then it pivots right offshore as you go through the evening hours. Overnight is where it really kicks in towards New England. By early morning, 4 or 5 a.m., you are starting to lose the heaviest snow in the mid-Atlantic, but you still have the strong winds and the blizzards that are still hitting all the way towards 8 the next day, which is Monday morning. Then it goes up towards New England, right by Boston, and sits there and just absolutely bombs out and brings heavy banding all afternoon long. Boston, Rhode Island, all of New England, you are going to get hit really hard. Where it pivots for multiple hours, it is just going to bring heavy banding. We are talking 1, 2, maybe even 3 inches per hour snowfall rates. So if you are in this region from Virginia going across southern Maryland, Delaware into Jersey, you have hours of snowfall, heavy snowfall coming through with a lot of intense winds. And then as you go through the night from Monday into Monday evening, it is really going to kick in across New England over by Boston. Now, let me talk about the cities that are going to see the most extreme impacts. New York City, you are looking at 18 to 24 inches, the first blizzard warning in a decade. Travel will be impossible from Sunday evening through Monday afternoon. Philadelphia, 12 to 18 inches with the heaviest snow Sunday afternoon through Sunday night. Boston, and this is the big one, 24 to 30 inches. Your worst conditions will be Monday morning through Monday afternoon. Providence, Rhode Island, 24 to 30 inches as well. Hartford, Connecticut, 18 to 24 inches. Newark, New Jersey, 20 to 29 inches with blizzard conditions Sunday night into Monday. Baltimore, Maryland, 10 to 15 inches. Washington, D.C., 6 to 10 inches, though you will see more rain initially, which will cut down on snow totals. For the interior cities, Scranton, Pennsylvania, 12 to 18 inches, Syracuse, New York, 8 to 12 inches, Portland, Maine, 8 to 12 inches, Manchester, New Hampshire, 10 to 14 inches. And as you go further north into Vermont and Maine, you will see that 6 to 10 inches range. The further north you go, it just drops dramatically, 2 to 4, 2 to 5 inches. But here is something that is going to make this even more dangerous than the snow alone. The winds. We are talking about 40 to 70 miles per hour wind gusts coming with this storm. And I am seeing chances for this to be on the high end. Look at the impacts now. We not only have major impacts and all the red going further inland, we now have extreme impacts stretching across the region. If you are in the purple zones on the impact maps, this will be completely undrivable conditions for the next couple of days. The latest update with the high-resolution models shows chances for 2 feet to cover the entire region, all the way into New York, into Pennsylvania, and all the way towards New England. And the winds are bringing very high wind speeds. We are seeing those 50s coming in, even those 60s, and pivoting towards New England with 70s, even 80 miles per hour wind gusts. 80 miles per hour. That is hurricane-force winds. With heavy snow, this means widespread power outages are not just possible, they are likely. If you are in the red or pink shaded areas on the wind maps, you need to prepare right now for power outages. Have flashlights ready. Have a generator if you have one. Charge up your phones and all your devices. Have food that does not need cooking. Have water. This is serious. Now, do not forget about the freezing temperatures that are coming behind this storm. As you go through Monday morning, the freezing temperatures are going to pull all the way down, especially over here towards the northeast during your snowstorm. And with the wind chills, it is going to be even worse. We are bringing those freezing temperatures, feels like temperatures, all the way towards the Gulf, all the way towards Central Florida, while bringing those negative wind chills on through the northeast. Your high temperatures on Monday will try to bounce back a bit. You will go through a big warm-up in some areas, but over here along the mid-Atlantic, even though you warm up, you will start losing some of that snowpack before it comes back down again for Tuesday morning. Another big freeze on Tuesday. This one goes a little bit deeper with strong wind chills. This one is going further down into Florida with the wind chill, and it is moving those negative wind chills over towards the northeast. Once again, for Tuesday, it will warm right back up in most areas, but you will remain frozen over here across the northeast into New England. So your snowpack will stay. It is not going anywhere fast. Now let me tell you about the second storm, because this is not over, not even close. As we go through the week, we are going to have a clipper that is going to come through across the Midwest, the Great Lakes, as we go through Tuesday into Wednesday out through the interior Northeast and portions of New England. This could add more snowfall for you. Then the next big snowstorm is coming through all the way from Wednesday across the Northwest, across the central and north central regions as you go through Wednesday evening. Then as you go through Thursday, it is coming across Tennessee, Kentucky, Ohio, and the Great Lakes. This one is bringing the possibility of severe weather for one day, and I will keep you updated because it is almost 5 days away. But this one is also showing a warmer scenario. So not only is major snow going to fall with this storm, there is also potential for an ice storm right below that. Whoever is not getting snowfall will see an ice storm from this next system. After the first storm, we get that clipper that comes through for Wednesday. Then as we go through Thursday, that next major snowstorm is coming through, showing another significant winter storm and showing on the southern end a lot of freezing rain. This one is also bringing an ice storm. I think this system will shift a little bit further towards the east. So this portion over here towards the Ohio Valley and Great Lakes, there is potential it could be a mix. There is potential you could miss the heavy snow, and it intensifies as it goes further east from you. I will keep you updated on that. This second storm will also bring winds all the way from the northwest down towards the south and southeast towards the mid-Atlantic. Maybe some 50 miles per hour or more wind gusts, and maybe a day of severe weather as well. Now, comment below and tell me what city you are in so I can give you a personalized forecast for your exact location. Are you in Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Buffalo, Richmond, Raleigh, Charlotte, Columbus, Indianapolis, Detroit, Milwaukee, Chicago? Comment your city and I will reply with your specific forecast and timing. Here is what you need to do right now. Go to the store today if you can. Get your supplies before the rush. Bread, milk, batteries, flashlights, phone chargers, any medications you need. Fill up your car with gas. Clear out space in your fridge for items that might spoil if you lose power. Bring your pets inside. Check on your elderly neighbors. Make sure they have heat and supplies. Stay inside during this storm. This is not going to be a regular snowstorm. It is going to be blowing everywhere with these intense winds, and the snow is going to be coming with it. Travel will be extremely dangerous. Many roads will be impassable. Do not try to drive in this unless it is an absolute emergency. And here is what is coming at the 5-minute mark that I promised you at the beginning. The peak impacts for each major region are as follows. Mid-Atlantic peak impacts Sunday evening through Monday morning. New England peak impacts Monday morning through Monday evening. Ohio Valley and Great Lakes for the second storm Thursday morning through Friday morning. This is a historic weather pattern. Strong blizzards like this, big heavy snowstorms of this magnitude, it has been about a decade before some of these cities have even seen this level of snow. This is the real deal. Make sure you check on your neighbors, make sure you check on your pets. Stay safe, stay warm, stay inside, and drop a comment with your location so you can get your personalized forecast. This is going to be a wild week of weather across America, and I will be here updating you every